Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Can of Python. In the previous session, we have covered some basic functions, loops, if-else statement. In this session, we are going to start with input function. So let's get started with input function. Take one example like a equals to input. This is the function. Can enter any value, any integer or any string value here. We'll assume b equals to this input value. Let's say we have to print a plus b. Okay, so we'll execute this one. We'll check how it will behave. So let's assume 2 plus 4, it is 24. Okay, so in this, the input function always behave as a string. Okay, they will behave as a string value. So for that we have to put here integer so that it will behave as a string value. Okay, now we'll check 3 plus 4, it's a 7. Okay, so remember this thing. We can do here multiplication as well. 5 to 6, it's 30. Okay, we can do division, execute 3, 6, we got 0.5. Okay, so this is the input function. We'll take one example for in the input function. So let's say in the bank, if the amount is greater than 5,000, then that person will get 5% interest. Okay, if less than 5,000, then that person will get 2% interest. Okay, so we'll start this example. We'll consider amount equals to input function. Remember, we have to put here int to convert integer. Okay, so enter amount. Okay, if the amount is greater than 5,000, then print total amount with 5% interest. Amount plus 5% interest. Okay, else if amount less than 5,000, then print amount plus 2% interest. Okay, so we'll check how it will work. Let's say amount is 6,000, means greater than 5,000. This first condition should be true. It is processing now. Execute one more time. Thousand, it's a 5% interest. Okay, let's say assume the amount is less than 4,000, it's a 2% interest. Okay, so this is the example of input function. This is dynamic. We can do dynamic with this input function. So hope this you will understand. In the previous session we have covered while loop. Okay, so we'll take one more example on that. Suppose we have to create tables. Suppose we have to create tables till 3. So how we will use this in the while loop, nested while loop. So we'll start this one. We'll give one condition that table is starting from 1. So while table less than 4, up till 2 till 3 only we will create this table. First I will write the code, then I will explain to you. We'll execute this one. Execute this one. See, we got this result. First table, second table, and third table. Okay, 1 into 1 1, 1 into 2 2, like 2 into 1 2, 2 into 2 4. Okay, we have created tables till 3. Okay, so we'll see this code. See, we have given one condition like table equals to 1, means table is starting from 1. Then while loop, while table is less than 4. Okay, we have to create the table till 3 only. So we have given this condition, then semicolon, then this multiplication means this one, 1 to 9. Sorry, we have to give here equals to. So see, this multiplication is starting from 1 till 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, up to 10 we have to multiply this table. Okay, so print table, this table 1 2 3, multiply sign and multiply with this for 1 to 10 equals to table into multiplication. Okay, we have to increment this multiplication by 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Then we have to print this step, this condition with increment of the table. Okay, so how this while loop is working here, like first table it will goes down, then it will multiply 10 times, then it will show the result, then it will increment the table, then it will go up in the first loop. For the second number 2, then it will go down, it will multiply 10 times, then this loop will be run like this. Okay, so this is the example that I wanted to cover in this session. Thank you guys.